What is diversity for you?
Different people um, coming together.
Diversity would be like respect to anybody, respect to anyone, like they have their own mind, their own culture. Diversity for me means that no matter the background, we are all treated in the same way, equal way. I actually worked in Armada last year, and it was a very international environment, which I really liked. And
diversity to me is mostly like it's not like a society's perspective; it's my own perspective. And to me, it's getting to know people from a lot of different cultures, different ways of life, and learning about them and how do they behave, and how do like their own social environment. And it's a learning process for me basically.
How important is diversity for you, and what value does it bring?
I think it brings a lot of value because everyone can come with their perspectives and not only some voices, but it can bring a lot of value. I think it's super important. It's really important also for a good development with a lot of voices.
Yeah, it's extremely important, first and foremost. And I think just so that everyone is, able to be their own person. And for me, it's as valuable as human rights. I mean, it's the same thing for me. It should be a human right to be whoever you want to be. So I don't see the difference. I think diversity and who you want to be should be just doesn't matter. Kind of. It's like,
I would say diversity for me is really important. As I'm part of THS Armada, we work a lot with diversity. And I really like to meet new people and everything. So I think diversity is really important.
really important for me because I'm from the UK, I'm from London, and it's like one of the biggest melting pots of all sorts of cultures and different types of people. So I really miss London. I feel that's probably going my way now. I hope, but yeah, it's really important to me. It just makes I just want my kids. I have 3 kids to grow up knowing that there is just so much more than just what they see in their kindergarten or whatever. So that there's a whole world.
I think diversity is fundamental to improve both our learning path and our experiences in the working place. And I really think it's also quite evident that all the companies that have diversity and inclusion in their forefront, they are very successful and they're able to, perform better than others.
How would an inclusive workspace feel for you from your experience?
I think it's very important that everyone has a voice and not only some people have the power and take all the decisions, but everyone has a voice and feel like they have a voice. Yeah. And it's important that everybody is like comfortable in the workplace and can do their best.
A place where everyone is valued the same, where everybody is has a platform to speak, no matter who you are. I think it's important with the atmosphere and the culture. I mean, if people have to be comfortable, atmosphere like that.
An inclusive workspace would be a workspace where you feel safe to be yourself. An inclusive workplace. I think that is somewhere where everyone is welcome and everyone can come and enjoy their time at work.
Yeah, okay. But it's really difficult now because in London it was completely, but now working from home is as diverse as my house gets.
Like respect everybody's diversity and include all the different cultures. Yeah, I would think so.
An inclusive workplace would be a combination of multiple factors. Diversity itself would be an important factor in it because the more diverse I feel the people are in the workplace, the more easier somebody new would feel like when integrating to the workplace. Inclusion would include that everything is an open opinion and you're allowed to be able to express yourself. And basically, just like you should feel included and not be left out, or like how do you say it, like feel like you need to like hide your feel like yourself in any way. So that would be an inclusive workplace for me.
An inclusive workspace is where everyone is able to express himself or herself in every ways, and where people are not scared of speaking up, or even, go to your boss and tell him or her whatever you think, even if he or she did something wrong. This is the first step, but of course, you feel included when there is really the culture where everyone feels at the same level and can really be whatever he or she wants.
What does pride mean to you?
I think it's always useful to take some time to, slow down our lives and think about what is happening, and think about the, important topics. So this month is very important to, just think about the issue.
It means that everybody can be themselves without being discriminated.
Right. Well, I think it's a wonderful thing. I think that a lot of, it's very nice to have. I think it shouldn't be something that is necessary to have the pride, since I feel like all sexualities should be accepted no matter what. But I feel like it's super important to have pride as well, since society isn't always that accepting to different sexualities. It's a lot of based around that people are men and women still. So I think pride is very important for that, to show that there are people that aren't interested in men or women in that way.
Yeah, just being proud of who you are, and also creating an environment where people feel safe, I guess, to be whoever they are, without fear of being judged or bullied or whatever it is. I agree. Yeah, that's what it is.
Pride means? Pride means that you are confident, a person is confident about who they are, and confident about who they are in society, that they're not worried about what other people think. That it's just a very personal thing, I think. I think it's more about not what other people think about you and everything. It's about being comfortable with who you are. So it extends. It's like being a woman, being a man, being anything, just whatever, where you come from, who you are.
So since it's Pride Month this month, what do you think people can do to raise awareness about the issues that the LGBT community faces globally?
I think what you guys are doing at the moment, it's a good example. What do you do?
I think to raise awareness, you can just talk about it. You can don't be afraid to speak your mind.
Actually, I'm in Switzerland, so I just arrived. And it's the first time for me to come to Europe, so it's totally different here, and here is super inclusive. And so I think that for the Pride Month, it will be definitely be a lot of pride or something, and make more people understand what are you stand for and what's your opinion, and yeah.
Well, yeah, actually, it would certainly be nice to have more of these events, which you guys are planning. And actually, since at least in KDH, we get people from all around the world, so it would be nice for everyone to learn more about this and to be able to understand the different ways of living.